Attacks were carried out in Niger State, and we are here to report the one that happened at Kabo ward, Gurara local government. Here is a report of the attack. Stay connected. My name is Elisha Jr. and you are watching I Am Best TV. God is in charge.
My name is Honorable Hashim Mohammed Izom, the APC party chairman, Gurara local government.
So what's your view concerning the whole thing that has happened?
Well, it's very sympathetic. And the very first day that they called me from the village that this is the situation they are hearing, even before these people get to their village, immediately we took action. Because as a party, everybody in that community and around those community, they are our people. So we have to communicate to our immediate people that are in the government that this is the situation and this is what is happening. And they immediately took action.
Alhamdulillah, wannan abin ne ya faru annoba ne. Kuma abu ne wanda yake ta faruwa ba iyaka nan Niger kaɗai ba, gaba ɗaya all over Nigeria ne, ba ma Nigeria kaɗai ba, inda muke kalle muna jin labarin duniya ma kamar duniya ne abubuwan ban ya faru. Saboda haka mun kai kuka ga Allah, Allah kuma zai kawo mana wannan abun mafita ba tare da batan lokaci ba da idan Allah don ba abin da ya fi karfin Allah. Allah kuma ya taimake mu. Ni mai magana Dr. Ibrahim Dada na kowa daga nan Gurara local government Niger State Jagaba APC Gurara dan takarar sanata 2023 Allah ya sha yarda Zumbi Niger State.
My name's Comrade Gogna Sunday, the coordinator National Youth Council of Nigeria Gurara local government chapter.
Okay, sir, what really happened, seeing that you have people, masses of people in your community, sir? Can we have an idea of a brief idea of what happened, sir?
All right, the people you are seeing around here, they are displaced persons from various villages around here, precisely Kabo ward. So many of the communities under this ward were affected. Just precisely on Monday, there was an attack by unknown gunmen who came into the town. Though from what we've gathered is that they primarily really came to rustle cattle from the Fulani settlers around those villages. And so as the Fulani men were trying to escape, they followed those neighboring villages. And that was how those gunmen equally invaded those localities around the Fulani settlement. And that is why we are seeing these people around us here who have come to Diko to take refuge.
All right, sir. So with everything that has happened, what is the way forward, sir?
Well, for now, the government attention have already been drawn for the fact that the state government has been informed. And as at yesterday, the executive governor had to send the police commissioner of the state alongside the commissioner for local government, chieftaincy, community, and internal security. They all came down to Gurara local government, that is the headquarters, which is Gabo Babangida. Unknown to them that already there has been a kind of place that have been carved for those displaced persons here in Diko. And so they couldn't come down here. And more so because of the security situation, even at the moment, they could not actually go to the spot of the attacks. So, but we are hoping that after some time now, they would come down to actually see things for themselves. Because from what we heard is that there was so much destruction of properties, and as well some people also went for it. That is, there were casualties, especially the security men, and more so the military personnel who lost their lives in the process. And some vehicles that conveyed those military men were also burnt down, from what we gathered. And so the government is well informed, and they are actually working towards salvaging the situation at the moment.
My name is Honorable Ishaya Jonah, councillor representing Kabo. The situation now, because this morning I was called that those bandits are still coming around. But the street personnel are still working there tirelessly to see that this thing has come to an end. Most especially the community security personnel, that's vigilante group. These people are really trying. In fact, they have done well. There is need for more, because to an extent the situation was becoming unbearable due to the limited number of security personnel that were deployed to the community where these things were happening. Because from what we discover was that the number of bandits was more than the number of security personnel that were deployed, which I believe was one of the reasons that did not lead to final victory of the incidents. So situations like this, at least government are trying, but they should put in more effort to say that when there is a rumors of this nature, they shouldn't take it for granted. They need to take an urgent action. They need to take an urgent action. The advice I will give to some of the communities that are not yet affected is that they need to take cautious and defend themselves, because as it is now, we are all security personnel now, because if I and you will relent in this, there will be problem. So advise each and every citizen to be vigilant. When we see strangers moving that we don't really know them in our locality, we need to question them. So I think with that it will help to remedy the situation. Yes.
Ya kunche ya che ngazo zo la legbe ya ku ka legbe sa sin ya legbe fi te be shan ba ha ya fi gbe sa sin ya go pow to ai te na ta le ge shan ko ya shan ko na te ya fi sa jesun ba la pujiga la pujiga sa jesun ya wo hai girgin sa manin diabe wa cha ga pa abo akun ata aya kun ajeshan me bi bo kun fe aban wa gam gam la won je shitin me te je te shinason ya chokun shi ekin to walai ko ni je hun ngo je ba je lo sabelo ma ye si un Kabo shemi ya su Kabo zuwa tapa na pitai bibi wod na paso wa liga ngombe inge wewe le jina o madacho ga jile tapa ga igwen we shilo a chige wa nga tebe ya be isai ya bwana mpe wa ku ibeche nira dele ya ta ma ku magai to okoni.
Actually say we are very grateful. And we are giving you every assurances that this money will be judiciously used for the purpose for which it has been given. Because it is one thing for donations like this to be made, it is another thing for it to be utilized in the way it is supposed to be. So we are giving you the assurances that we will make the best use of this money for what it is meant for. We say thank you and we say God bless. Amen.